Cool. Good, good. Alright. Are you ready, Ryan?
Yes.
Cool. Staying good?
Yep.
Yep. Just gonna get you on the rower. Warm up another minute for me. Big pull. Good. What are you up to for the rest of the day?
Oh, not much. Got the day off work, so
Oh, that's nice.
just go home, see how I feel after the workout.
Yeah.
We have some recovery drink or something. Try to get some protein in or something.
Yeah,
Protein
that's a
gain,
good
right?
idea. Yeah. How did you go with your dietitian?
Yeah, great. She gave me some
Yeah.
really good tips
Yeah.
on like how to increase my fruits and vegetables.
Good.
Like substituting out some of my discretionary choices.
Yeah. That's good.
Got to lower the Tim Tams, unfortunately.
Last
But
20 seconds. Good. Beautiful. Big pull. Good. Feeling a little bit warmer?
yeah, I feel
Get up a little
a
bit.
bit looser.
Good. Top 5. Good. Beautiful. And re-wrapping the rubber for me. So popping it back. Unstrapping your feet. Cool. We're just going to come over here. Just going to get you to do some legs. Ooh, this is going to fall over. Leg things for me. So just grabbing on the pole for me. And just swinging your legs through.
Forward.
Yeah, forward and back. Just do about 10 reps on each side.
Sure.
We've got some squats today and some deadlifts today. So just doing up those legs and swapping sides for me. Good, good. Beautiful. And then we're going to come down into some frog squats. So what I want you to do is basically putting your elbows inside of your knees. We're going to come down into a little crouch position and you're going to go stand up and then come back down into that crouch position. Beautiful. You should feel that warm up all through your quads. Good.
Ooh, yeah.
Good. Beautiful. Do three more for me. Is that your knees?
Yeah, I think so. I'm sitting at my desk too
They're
long.
cracking a lot.
Sitting at my desk too much, I
Okay,
think.
and then some shoulder circles. So just holding them to one side. Beautiful. Go forward and then go back. Excellent. Yeah. And swapping sides. Good. And backwards. Good. Feeling warm?
Yeah. Feel better.
Beautiful. All right, let's go into our first one. So we're going to do a barbell Romanian deadlift today. So I'm going to bring you over here. Cool. I don't know if that's actually cutting us off, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so with your barbell, you want to, when you're starting off with your deadlift, we're just going to do a body weight for a first couple of reps just to warm yourself up.
Mhm.
So when you're using your deadlift, you're basically, what we're thinking about doing is pushing our bottoms to the back of the room. So it's a hinging movement. So we're coming down, keeping our spine nice and straight. So really it's like tucking that pelvis under, really pushing your bottoms to the back of the room and coming down nice, just to about where your hands come to about shin level and then coming back up again. And you should feel a real nice stretch below your hamstrings.
Yeah,
there.
it felt like back here.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
So same when you put the barbell into the movement, the same thing. So you want to keep the barbell nice and close to your body. So if you think about your barbell is actually like scratching the bottoms of your shins, that's kind of what you want to do because you want to keep it that close to your body. We are going to go with overhand grip today. So keeping your hands over the bar, locking those, putting that thumb under and actually wrapping that thumb under. We call that a hook grip. Yep. Holding the barbell nice and close to your body. Again, thinking about your hinging your bottom and pushing your bottom to the back of the room. You're going to keep that bar nice and close to your shins and a little squeeze at the top. You don't need to go all the way out or anything like that. Just keep your spine in a neutral position, making sure that that pelvis is tucked under the whole time.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we're going to go for about 12 reps. I am going to walk around you as you do it just to make sure that your form's okay. And then let me know if you feel it in anything other than like your hamstrings or the backs of your legs. If you start to feel it in your lower back, just let me know.
Okay, sure.
Cool. So coming down. So coming down nice and, yep, beautiful. Good. So really pushing that bottom to the back of the room, slight bend in the knees. Yep, so slight bend, yep, so just put the barbell on the floor for me.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, so with this movement, keeping that slight bend, so you're just keeping your legs nice and straight at the moment, so you're going to lock out your knees.
Okay.
So we really want to keep a little slight bend in the knees, and you're actually really hinging at the hips to push that bottom to the back of the room.
Okay.
Okay, you want to try again?
Yeah. With the bar?
With the bar, yeah,
Yep.
you can try with the bar. Yeah. Yeah, so really hinge, that's so much better. Good. Good. Better. Can you feel that through your hammies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Making sure that we're not bringing our shoulders too far in, so keeping your chest nice and proud. Good. Otherwise you will through your thoracic later. Good. Just go for 4 more. Beautiful. Good. 2 more. Good. And last one. Beautiful. Good. And now putting your bar down nice and slowly, nice and safely. Beautiful. Good. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's good.
Good?
Yeah, so my legs
Feel
back.
your
Yeah.
hammies?
Yeah.
Good. That's what we want. Okay, so just have a bit of a rest. You got about 60 seconds. What we're going to do over here is we're going to go into a chest press. So whilst you rest, I'm just going to show you this movement. Have you done this before?
A long time ago.
Okay, cool. All right, so I will stand behind you to help with this spotting. But basically what we're going to do here is when you're sitting on the bench, you want to think about keeping your feet nice and flat on the floor and actually using your feet to actually help drive that bar. So we actually want to push through the floor. You should create all this tension through your body.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where it starts when you're lying back. Thinking about keeping your, you might have heard people like saying things like, push your shoulder blades into the back of the bench and those types of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we kind of want to like think about actually like pinching our shoulder blades together to really create that nice little tension to be able to drive the bar back up again. So you really want to push those shoulder blades into the back of the bench, push through your feet, and you might feel making sure that your bum stays on the bench, but you should create this nice little arch in the back of your back.
Okay.
Yeah, and that just basically builds up all the tension in your body to really help drive that bar back up again. When we're coming down, you want to hold the bar about shoulder width apart, keeping your wrists nice and stacked. So think about having your wrists, your elbows, and your shoulders all stacked up in one line. When we're coming down to about chest height, and then you're going to drive the bar back up again. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Cool. It's like my abs are on the fire.
Right.
All right.
The bar.
Yep.
Yep.
Do you want to, pick up the bar, and you want to sit down for me, and I'll help you pick the bar up.
Okay.
So lie back down. Beautiful. Good. Okay, so just turn your hands, beautiful. Keeping them nice and stacked. Good. Remember what I said about really driving your feet into the floor to help. Good. And then really creating that little arch in the back of your body by driving your shoulder blades. Good. Okay. Does that all feel okay? You should have all this tension in your body. Good. And then you're going to come down. Good. Beautiful. And then drive back up again. Good. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's okay.
Good. All right. Let's go again. Yeah. Keep the bar nice and straight. Yep. So we're training it out. Good. Beautiful. Keep going. Good. Good. Last 3.
Mm-hmm.
Good, good. All right, so just have a rest. Whew. Feeling okay?
Yeah, feel okay.
Good? Good, good. Okay, so we're going to go into some split squats to really burn through those quads.
Awesome.
So, I'm just going to go. Okay, so with your split squats, have you done this before?
No.
Okay, so we might warm up, thank you. We might warm up with some bodyweight squats just to begin with, just normal squats, before we go into the split squats. So with your bodyweight squats, thinking about starting with your feet, they should be in what we call a supinated position. So just thinking about most of the weight through the sides of your feet. And if you think about like a little claw or a tripod, you want to think about keeping the big toe, the little toe, and the heel on the floor at all times. And they should be in contact with the floor at all points of the time, all through your squat, okay? And then what we want to do is when you get to the bottom of your squat, you're actually going to pronate your foot, so you're going to have all of the, like, the inside of your foot actually touching the ground. That will help you drive out of your squat. So you kind of start supinated, come to a pronated position, then out to a supinated position. So out and sides, in, out, through your feet. Does that help? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That will help you drive through your squat. So most people start with their squat steps just outside their shoulder width apart. Kind of go to where it feels comfortable with you, but that's a good place to start.
Okay.
And then what we want to do is we want to think about sitting down into a chair. So when you're thinking about with your squat, you're actually coming down and you're thinking about like you're going to sit into a chair and then drive through the legs to drive you back up again.
Okay.
Try and keep your knees traveling over your toes. And that will help with actually your knees not actually coming in. So we want to think about knees not traveling over your toes. Some people like to have their feet, I like to have my feet just slightly on an angle.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm going to squat down and up and just do that for body weight. I'm just going to see how you move to begin with.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yep.
Good. How we just put a spot with that? Anything? Beautiful. Okay, yeah, cool. Good. Nice. Still okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so then with the Bulgarian split squat, what we're going to do is we're actually going to have one foot up. It's not a lunge, even though it sort of looks like one. We're going to have one foot up and you're going to go into a squat stance. So with your Bulgarian split squat, just holding the dumbbells to the sides here just to create more weight. You're going to come down into your squat, I'm going to fall over, squat stance, and then drive back up again. Really drive through that front foot. That back foot is really just there, and it's just elevated to make all the weight go through the front foot.
Okay.
So we're really driving through that front leg. Beautiful. Really drive through that front leg. Good. Beautiful. It's a real nasty exercise.
Yeah, that's a
Beautiful. Keep that spine nice and straight. Really tuck that pelvis under. Good. Get up. Good. 2, 3 more for me on that side, and then we'll swap legs.
This kind of sucks.
And swapping legs for me. Sorry, man. I owe you one. Anyway, tonight we're gonna have like at the Master Trainer too. We're gonna have like to do each other's exercises.
Yeah, they're not going to go easy on you.
They're not gonna go easy on us either. I shouldn't have trained this morning. Good. Beautiful. 3 more. Beautiful. 1 more. Good. And resting. Can you dumbbells on the floor? Good. And rest. How's that all feeling?
Good.
Good?
Definitely one.
Definitely. Okay, so we're going to go into some chin-ups now. You're just going to rest for me. Now with your chin-ups, I'm going to come over. I've got the bed out today to help you.
Okay.
So have you done a chin-up before?
No, not
No?
without the big machine thing.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we've got the resistance bands out today, so I'll help you put this under your foot. And we're going to go for overhand grip today. Okay, so basically the idea is that this foot, you only have one foot in the band. We have one foot on the outside of the band. This will help you pull up. So when you get to the hardest part of this movement is at the bottom, and this will help you come back up to the ceiling. So it will help you on the concentric movement. And when you're going down, I really want you to focus on the slower eccentric movement. So that means coming down. So we're going to go for like 4 seconds on the way down, and then try and pull up as quickly as we can. And that will help with building up your strength. And the idea will be that we'll get less and less resistance bands. So we'll get bigger resistance bands that will help with less working as strong, basically.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. So having your hands on the bar, I usually have my hands just about shoulder width apart. So you will get a lot of calluses from this. So I hope you don't mind on your hands. So really cross your feet up at the bottom, and you're going to pull up. And when we pull up, we really want to think about really pulling through all those back muscles. We're not just using our arms, okay? These are like, otherwise it becomes a real bicep movement. We're really actually using all of the back muscles to actually pull the bar up. So really think about like pinching your shoulder blades together and using all those muscles to actually help bring you up over the bar. Otherwise you are just relying on your bicep muscles. So really actually pulling back and using all those back muscles to help you over the bar.
Okay.
I haven't used the back bar then in ages. It's so much easier.
I needed that. I'm not 95 kilos.
I got on the bread band the other day and I was like, woo!
I just don't do. I don't do.
I don't do this ever.
Go this way or
Okay,
this way?
that way.
This
Yeah,
way?
good. This is the easier way.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. And you use all these muscles. Beautiful. Here we go for 10. Good. Now you're doing that easy.
Not for 10 though. Is that 3?
Yeah. You actually touch the ground.
Yep. It's good. I can really rest at the bottom.
I didn't never notice that. You actually go all the way to the ground.
Even with the black band.
Good. Last 4. Good. Beautiful.
Oh, stand out. Can't wait for my AMRAP.
I know, I really owe you one.
Yep.
Good. And resting. Beautiful. How's that feel? Okay?
Whew. Yeah, it was hard too.
Good. Resting. You've only got one more exercise and you've got to rest until your AMRAP.
Okay.
Oh, so just have a little breather. I'm going to go through a hip thruster.
Ah, cool.
Whew. I need to put on some music next time. It's
Do you want to put some on?
very quiet in here.
Do you want to put some on?
Yeah, let's put some music on. Let's put some music on. Oh. Yeah, let's do some
Not too loud.
Not too loud, but just put something on. Does that a big breakfast after this?
Oh yeah.
Have you eaten yet?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I was going to say. I haven't eaten yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not very hungry today. I know that's bad. Very good. Alright. Where'd you hit first stuff? You don't have any. You don't need to like stop.
No, it's fine.
You were right. Okay. Sorry about it. Alright, so we're going to use this bench. So basically what you want is your middle of your back to be in the middle of this bench. Okay, we're going to use this as our support network. So you should have the middle of your back, just about where your shoulder blades are, just on the back of the bench, okay? And the idea, and the movement that you're doing again is a hip hinge movement. So you're actually using the back of the bench to really drive your hips up, keeping your chin actually at the same position the whole way through the movement. So it should always be neutral. We're not putting our spine at any compromised position. You're just keeping it at a neutral position, looking forward the whole way through the movement. Even at the top of the movement, you should be looking ahead and keeping that chin nice and tucked to your body. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And that will make sure that your spine up here doesn't go into any compromised movements. And what we must think about really doing is driving through the legs and really squeezing your glutes at the top of the movement. So you're really pushing through and you're really squeezing all of these muscles here at the top of the movement. Does that make sense? When you've got your barbell on, same movement pattern. Holding the barbell just outside shoulder width. You're really driving at the top of the movement. It's just adding that bit of extra resistance, but the actual movement pattern is exactly the same.
Yep.
Cool. Cool. It's so hard to like demo and talk and
It
all
is,
the
yeah.
things.
That's why I don't do it.
Good. Good. Having that. Beautiful. Good. So that's really important now. Make sure that that middle of the back. Good. Beautiful. So bring it bottom of the minute and squeeze. Good. Keep your chin nice and tucked into your body. Good. Keep your heels on the floor for me.
Up.
Good. Squeeze. Good. Does that make that feeling to your glutes?
Yeah.
Good. So sorry for bleeding this movement. Good. Well, keep the bar nice and straight. Yep. Good. 3 more. Good. Summer is coming. Getting nice glutes. Good.
Bikini body ready.
Good. And resting. Beautiful. Cool. I'm just gonna pause. I'll pause this until I am wrap.